boo? How you doing? Clearly, I was a female rapper in my past life. I want to talk about styling on a budget because I know the economy's not that great and the struggle is real. Money can be tight sometimes and you want to look fly, you want to look good, but you can't go out, you know, in Beverly Hills and shop at Rodeo Drive, so what are you gonna do, right? What I've done throughout years of struggling is how to, style myself without burning a hole in my pocket, or anyone's pocket for that matter. When I was younger, I hated shopping on a budget, because you have bullies and you have people that do come from money and they're able to go spend that money on, whatever the hell they want. There's always gonna be that one person that has something more than you, so you can't constantly just look at that. You kind of have to make the best of your situation. And that's what I'm doing, and it works because, I have a lot of friends and family that come to me and they're like, dang, like, you look so good. Where did you get that, outfit from? Oh, where did you get this from? How did you do your hair like that? Now, I'm not telling people to come and, look like this, because I know not everybody likes this, but there are certain things that you can do that, you can look good in, you can feel good in, but you don't have to go splurge. I am a big advocate for retail stores that are, cheap, on the cheap. And I'm not even talking about the mall type stores. I'm talking cheaper. I'm talking Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Nordstrom Rack. We can even go, cheaper than that. Goodwill, Ross. I mean, Ross, are you kidding? I love Ross. I go there on Tuesdays, especially on Tuesdays, just in case you guys didn't know. Tuesdays, go to Ross. Seniors get a discount. Grandma, grandpa, let's go. We're going shopping at Ross on Tuesday. There's no shame in having to shop, at Marshall, TJ Maxx, and all those places. It's being smart, shopping smart. And there's no reason why anybody should be ashamed of that at all. I remember specifically somebody was asking me what, where I had gotten part of my outfit from, and, it was a group of friends that were around me, and I was saying, oh yeah, I got it from Ross, I got it for, only $10, I love it, I got it so cheap, it's awesome, this and that. And I remember one of the guys kind of like came by me and all quietly he was just like, that's not something you should, brag about, keep it on the down low, don't advocate for Ross, And I was just like, what? Like, what do you mean? Why wouldn't I want to advocate for that? I went and I bought something, I'm wearing it, people are complimenting me for it, I look fabulous, save money, and you're telling me I shouldn't advocate for it because it's from Ross? Tripping. The pros outweigh the cons way more, so I'm sorry if that makes you feel uncomfortable, that I like, looking good on a budget, but, that's your issue. You can go ahead and deal with that while I go and, shop to my heart's content and still look good. And I know some people obviously are very skeptical. I know I was. When my mom would tell me, oh, let's go, look at the clearance rack, let's go look at the sale rack. When I was younger, I'd be like, oh God, I don't want to do that. There's always just crap over there. Now, if you see me, I am the first one in the door, running in, full speed, looking through that crap, and I'm just like, I found it, I found my piece, let's roll. You do have to kind of work when you're trying to style for a budget because, not everything is right there standing in front of you on a mannequin saying, hey, here's a cute top and it's also really cheap, you should come buy it. You gotta kind of dig in and look for these things, and that's kind of the fun part about it. It's like digging for a prize. You dig, and then you find something that, is cheap and it looks good and it's something you've been looking for. Yes, please, thank you. If you guys are really interested in how I style myself on a budget, then let me know. I can make videos of when I go shopping, how I do things, or I can just make videos of, more outfits to let you know where I get certain things, how I put certain things together while keeping it on a budget and, looking good and fabulous. Go ahead and check out my Instagram. I'll put all the information down in the description box. Check out my Instagram, check out, the Instagram for the Mix. I'm going to be updating, outfit of the day's outfit of the, you know, the night. I'm just gonna be updating outfits. Sorry for, you know, talking a bit Bonifa-ish today. I'm feeling the Bonifa look, you know? You know. Alright, I think I've made a fool of myself enough. So, until next time, deuces.